We have an entire video series called So Easy, Even Rachel Can Make It.
Well, today we have a recipe that's so easy, even Rachel can create it. Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto Beyond the Couch because life exists beyond the couch.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
This is very weird. First of all, I'm on the wrong side for a recipe video.
Well, you're on the right side for this recipe video because I'm going to be handing you ingredients and seeing if you can mix them up properly.
So over the last few months, Rachel has been experimenting in the kitchen. She's doing great. She has created a whole bunch of recipes, which you're seeing in our shorts. Well, a little bit before Christmas, Rachel created a cookie that is so good, I may or may not have eaten the entire batch before we could make a recipe video.
I'm so excited that Joe likes it. Definitely, he is my hardest critic outside of myself. And so if he likes it, I definitely think that it's worth making a video about. And today we're gonna be making Thumbprint cookies because I think that those are really delicious and I've missed those in my keto journey. So maybe you have as well.
So what are we gonna do?
Okay, so first of all, let me show you what we're gonna be using as ingredients. You're gonna need some almond flour.
Okay.
You are so cute at this, Vanderwipe. You're gonna need a keto chow flavor of some sort, and we are gonna be using orange cream, and you're gonna realize why, you know, at the end of this.
No, I'm assuming it's gotta be one of the milk protein one. We haven't tried it with beef protein or like taco soup or anything like that.
No, do not make taco soup cookies.
So any of the sweet flavors, the milk protein flavors.
Exactly. Next up, you're gonna need some beef gelatin.
Okay.
This is really gonna give it.
This is why they're chewy.
This is why they're gonna be super chewy, which I love. You're gonna need a powdered sweetener of some sort. Today we're gonna be using the Bocha Sweet.
Okay.
That's what we're using. You're gonna need some baking powder.
Okay.
You are gonna need some butter.
Okay.
You're gonna need an egg.
Okay.
And you're gonna need some vanilla.
Okay.
Now we have one special ingredient for our cookies because remember, it's a thumbprint.
Right.
So you're gonna have to put something in the thumbprint once these cookies are baked. We're gonna be using the marmalade from Fox Hills Kitchens.
Okay.
That's why we're using orange cream.
Okay, but you can use any sugar-free, keto-friendly jelly, jam. You could probably even make like a chocolate ganache and put like
absolutely. And you could use our cranberry sauce.
Okay.
And put it at the end if you would like that in the thumbprint. Okay, so you're gonna need 2 bowls for this recipe because we're gonna mix some dry ingredients and some wet ingredients and then mix them all together. So we're gonna start off with some dry ingredients. You're gonna mix in your almond flour.
Okay.
To that, you're going to add 1 serving of keto chow.
Okay, so 1 serving is either a well-packed scoop if you have the big bags or one of the individual packs.
Next up is gonna be your beef gelatin.
Okay.
And then finally, you're gonna need your baking powder.
Okay.
Now you're going to mix all those together. I actually will use a stand mixer even if you wanna just mix it all together, but incorporate it well. Joe can mix up things very, very quickly. Okay, now that that's mixed together, you're gonna put that to the side and I'm gonna give you a new bowl. And in this bowl, you're going to have some softened butter. To that, you're gonna add your sweetener, then you're gonna whip it together so it's mixed together really well. Okay, that looks nice and fluffy. To that, you're gonna add 1 egg. and you're going to add the vanilla. Now you're gonna mix all that together. Okay, that looks nice and fluffy. Now we're gonna slowly incorporate these dry ingredients until they're all mixed together really well.
This is kind of weird having me do it and you telling me what to do.
You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, so now that you have a really nice batter, we're gonna be rolling these into balls because Rachel.
You had to.
Balls. Has to. Okay, so I found that this batter makes about 20 balls.
Okay.
All right, so first we're gonna roll them and put these balls out on this tray.
Okay, so just like this.
Yes.
Okay, now what?
All right, now we have to make the thumbprint, but this is gonna be a tiny little thumb. I know, I like having more of a bowl-like structure for the filling that I'm gonna use. So I just use the back of like a half teaspoon or something small like that, and then just push it down in there and see how it kind of creates a little bowl.
Oh,
and
so
that's
like
just
that.
And it's gonna be the same size for everyone because sometimes I'm like this. Plus I have fingernails.
That's not fun because now I can't go through and say, well, I get the one with more jelly.
Right, they're all gonna be
they're
equal.
all gonna have the same, and I don't like that. I want the one that has more filling.
You're still gonna have one. I mean, you can never roll your balls perfectly, right? So you're always gonna have some that are a little bit bigger than others. Okay, perfect. Now they all look fantastic. You're gonna pop them into the oven, which I didn't say you needed to preheat to 350 degrees. So after your oven has been preheated to 350 degrees, pop these guys into the oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until you see the outside edges turning a golden brown.
Now there's almond flour in this, so you really can't go by like texture.
Right.
Because almond flour, when it's warm, does tend to like kind of fall apart.
Yeah, but 12 minutes seems to be like perfect for us.
There you go, all cooled.
Right, so through the magic of television, these guys have cooked for exactly 12 minutes and we went ahead and let them cool so that now we can put the little filling in it. And as you can see, especially when you're dealing with almond flour, they look exactly the same as they did when they went into the oven, right? Except for you can see there's a little bit of a browning effect on the bottom. So we are gonna be filling these guys with the orange marmalade that we got from Fox Hills Kitchen. And I love this because the size of the little half teaspoon makes it just enough. So you're gonna get filling in every bite, but not overload.
Okay, and again, you could put any kind of like keto-friendly jelly, jam, anything like that.
A little bit of chocolate.
I'm thinking like make like a melted ganache kind of thing.
Yep.
And put that in there.
And the reason why we used orange cream keto chow is because it just made sense for this flavor. But you could also do like chocolate in orange. One of my best friend's favorite things was chocolate oranges. So those two flavors together are really nice. Or yeah, you could use any type of jelly, cranberry with, you know, the cranberry sauce that we make with any type of flavor of keto chow you like. Okay, so these guys are done. Now you can eat them right now, which we're gonna do so that we can show everybody how they taste. But I find that they taste even better if you pop them into the fridge and just let this kind of, you know, set together.
So the jelly gets like sticky.
Exactly.
I'm eating the one that's got all the excess jelly.
I was gonna say, this one's got a nice, well, I like this one. All right, gonna dink it?
Dink.
Dink.
I love these things.
So good. Great flavor.
I like the flavor.
I like the snap.
But also, I like what the gelatin does. The gelatin makes up for not having the gluten in flour.
Right. Really nice chew to these guys.
They're really, really good. These are mine.
Hey, you got to share these.
No, I didn't share the last batch. I mean, these are just so good. Great job. Good job.
Thank you.
I really, really like these. And again, you can do it with anything. Now, again, I know, like, we're using keto chow. We have a lot of keto chow. You could probably do this with another milk protein isolate, but as far as will it work with a beef protein, will it work with whey protein, we don't know. We haven't tried it.
No.
I will say this, Rachel did do a test batch using pork rinds instead of almond flour, don't bother. It wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't.
Well, these were really good. We're gonna leave the recipe with all of the directions and everything. It's gonna be on our website. I'll leave a link for that down below. Now, if you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent videos I'm gonna put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon in that way. Every single time I make a recipe, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.